Hello from Ran Utsav, tent city, a very, very beautiful part in the far west of India. Today I'm going into the villages of Kutch to get closer to the people, understand their art, their culture, their idiosyncrasies, their history, and see their handicrafts up close. Join me as I see the people of Kutch up close, into their homes, into their lives, and into their art. I went to a village called Nirona. It's one of those hidden destinations of Kutch. Located in the Nakatrana Taluk Bhuj district, 70 to 80 kilometers, an hour and a half drive from the Ran Utsav tent city. I went and saw a lady doing embroidery, a family which creates interesting sound, a 400-year-old Persian art that today exists in the White House, and a Pakistani art form that has found its home in a family in Kutch. The first stop was Mr. Hussein's family. This family is what I would say is the sound lab of Kutch. They collect scrap metal, scrap iron from the junkyard. They then beat these iron pieces into small bells, treat them with 5 different metals to give it a copper-like shiny finish. And what they do is absolutely brilliant. It's been going on for about 8 generations. So thankfully this family has kept this art form alive. And if you ever visit Nirona, this sound lab, this acoustical engineering or musical bells, whatever we can call it, is one place I think you should definitely visit. And it definitely deserves a tag of unique culture, unique art, and one of those hidden destinations of incredible India. In Kutch, especially in the farmer community, there is this instrument, a musical instrument called morchang, that was used to call cattle. That musical instrument is actually a very small percussion, like a steel rod that you hold between your teeth and flick with your index finger while you breathe in and out. Wow. Today it has become a great accompaniment for an orchestra, for a folk music orchestra, wherein they have different instruments like the Ravan Hathar, like the dholak, and then the morchang joins in. And it's absolutely fantastic and a delight. You should definitely listen to it whenever you visit Kutch. You will, if you visit Nirona, you can see how it is made. You can, when you visit the Ran Utsav tent city, you can see people playing here, and more or less in lots of places across Kutch, because at the end of the day, it's something that common farmers use. My next pit stop at Nirona is this family that has found international fame. A family of 15 members have painfully and slowly harnessed, and today they are trying to revive this ancient art which has existed only in their family for the past 8 generations. And this art is called Rogan art. It has Kutchi colors which come from the raw ingredients of the land. The tree of life is the one which actually hangs in the White House and that Indian Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi gifted to the then President Barack Obama of the United States. If you are a big fan of miniature art, like the Mughal or the Persian or the Rajasthani or the Odisha ones or the Tanjore paintings, you'll definitely find this very interesting. It's just one small family, saw a lot of hard life back in the early 1980s, and then they slowly moved, tried to revive this art. This is the Khatri family of Kutch, and then they, through one generation and again, they have revived, and today it is very, very interesting. They still don't do any direct marketing. Their work is not sold or available in any shop or any museum or anywhere except their home. So this Rogan art is one of those unique Kutch stories. Again, very, very gorgeous piece of art. The man that I spoke to today, his father was the person who brought this art into India. I'm talking about lacquerware. They use a gum resin from the bark of the bear tree to create lac, with thereby the name lacquer. And then they mix natural ingredients like powdered rocks, stones from the ground, natural gums, natural colors, the wood of the babul tree, neem tree, teak, maybe silver oak. And then what they do is they actually take these pieces of wood and they carve them into commonly used either utensil or a glass or a cup, a vase, toys, wall hangings, decorative elements, and so on and so forth. This is the only family to do this in entire Kutch. So today we went to this village called Gandhinugram, a small village where most of the people, from the village of Ludia were relocated to this village after the Bhuj earthquake. This lady, her face was on the stamp. Indian postage stamp, 6 rupee Indian postage stamp in the year 1997. And this Gandhinugram is one of those villages where you can actually see a lot of unique art, very, very colorful. Kutchi art is very colorful. The entire land of Kutch is made up of different communities, people of different castes, people of different religions, people from different backgrounds. Now the interesting thing is all these communities have their own art form that is very unique to them, that does not exist outside of the community, that other communities follow. So if you are interested in a particular community or a particular art form, you will have to go to a particular village or a particular community to actually engage and know more about it.